Hello my little peanuts, how are you? I hope you're all very, very well. As you can hear from the sound of the Sapphire Sea, it is time for me to start working again. So I am going to... what am I going to do? Open my project file, there we go. Because this is just my experimental file here, my experimental things. Want to see something cool actually? Hang on, as you're here. Oh, too late, it's gone. You see it's going all the way down here. So I'm going to have to catch it up if I want to get on board. I forgot to turn the parking brake on, didn't I? Yeah, let's turn the parking brake on next time. It's kind of hard to show you something cool if it zooms away like that, isn't it? Parking brake on. There we go. Let's try it now. It should be just straining at the bush. There we go. Handy dandy transport, very smooth as well. Just need to find a way of stopping it doing anything until I step onto it really. But there you go. Anyway, enough about that. Let's load up the game level and let's get busy, because today we are still working in day level 2, difference being that we are working in Unreal Engine 5. While this loads, coffee. Right. Now, got my coffee. Do going on over here. Right, need to take a photograph of this letter. It needs to be scanned and sent to my daughter. Right then. I very much doubt anyone's watching, so it doesn't really make a difference. Drop out of this. Oh. Come back to that. Right, so I've got a few things that I need to do in here, okay? So I'm going to be talking to myself because there's no fucker here. Let's have a quick look at this. Tim Van Can, what does he make? Oh yeah, the audio system. That's cocky. H-Jam. Where's my bloody team gone? The Ducks. Ah, that's us. May as well do a screen share, I suppose. Yay! There we go. Not like I'm doing much. I may as well share the fun. That way, if anyone's bored and wants to watch what I'm doing, they can. Gives me practice. And it's not like anyone's watching my own flipping stream, is it? Might as well just pirate somebody else's. There we go. Orange Book Mine, access only. Perfect. Okay, now, this is where Orange Book Mine was originally. And I'm going to be working on, probably should actually build Orange Book Mine as a separate area. So, create new. New level is going to be empty. It's in the streaming area, and we'll call it Orange Book Mine. There we go. Okay, so Orange Book Mine's created, and what I'll do is I'll delete this. Okay, so this entire mine area here is now going to vanish, and everything I build instead will now go inside of this Orange Book Mine area. Now what I need is to know exactly how big this bit is. Okay, now there's an awful lot of stuff here, and what I really need is to get down to about here from up there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a straight edge mine in, because a straight edge mine is probably going to be the easiest thing to do. Again, hello to anybody if you're out there. Hope you're doing well. Can't remember where the heck my group is. No, that's not it. That's Rubber Ducks. Where's my... not that one. Not that one. Where's the Indie Legion gone? So peculiar. Where's my bloody Indie Legion thing gone? I love Indie Legion. There we are. Cool. Okay, that'll do. Found them. Don't know how much to lose Indie Legion. There it is. That's a relief. Okay, that'll do. May as well just go live in here then. And then my lovelies, I'm just in here doing some building, so, you know, I'm not trying to take over anything, just hang if you want to. Now, I'm going to go to tools, window, I'm tired. And mine. Okay, so it's mine. Where the heck is it? Down here. And I need that. Okay, so this is the start of a shack. So what I need to do is kind of line it up with this. There we go, line it up with this, and I'll turn off my angle snap, or maybe reduce it down to 5. That 5 looks about adequate, so that's cool. Okay, now I'm going to pull it to about there, and then I'm going to just adjust it so that it's the right length. So pull it over to about here. Now I'm going to go through this rock that I do not care about, okay? The important part for me is that we get this in the right place started. Okay, now I'm going to add a few bits and bobs to it. So what I need to do is get my cave static. That gives me this rather nice little shape here. And then I want to build a T-junction into it. So I want a T-junction right. So if I come down here, here we are, cave T-section. So I want to find a T-section on the right. Here we are, because I do have them. Plop. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add an index to that. So there we go. And as you can see, that's pretty much precisely what I was looking for. So now we can, hey Mr. Dang with a little doo-doo-doo-doo. No, I don't want too many caves sticking through the side of this. I can see a lot easier what I'm doing if I come to here, see? Put that to about there. Lovely. Okay, that's cool. Right then. What next? I need to go through here. Okay, so we can get to this now. And I can see that there is a great big pile of nothing over on this side that's going to need to be dealt with. Otherwise, we are going to have, well, more than a few issues, let's just say. So, for this, I'm going to go back to my village, because that's where this is. Let's see, actually I'll put this in Orange Book Mine, which I'll save. Okay. Right. 90 degrees is a good starting position. do is basically make sure that this isn't overlapping too much, isn't outside the boundaries of what we're seeing, and, well, myriad other things, but that's the ones to start with, okay? I was telling someone last night about how to use iterative building techniques, and this is a variation of that, let's just say. Okay, because what we need to do is kind of close this up as much as possible. And then here, you see where we've got this, basically this hole looking into nothing. We don't want to keep this hole looking into nothing because we're breaking the fourth wall. It's not even the fourth wall, breaking the first bloody wall, really. So let's get that in there. Behind these bars. And we're going to lift it forward. Okay, and then we're going to move this to here. Okay, because the idea, if you want to be able to see a bit into the cave, this is kind of what I always tell people. There was a very influential lesson set that I watched by a fantastic artist. I mean, I always consider myself to be one of the best hard surface modelers there is, but Josh Nizzi takes it to a new level. And after his speech, well, after his talk, I was just blown away by the power of negative space. And it just changed my whole outlook. Okay, let's have a look at this now, if I change it to lit. There, okay, that's beautiful. Orange book mine now is looking good. We've got this nice dark bit over here. The shadows aren't too heavy. Now if I come down here and turn it back to lit, unlit. Great, so here we have basically the static wall. That's exactly what I wanted. And we've got these big goddamn rocks breaking through the side here, which is even better. Okay, now down here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this down. Now initially this just used to come into the side of my mine. I don't really want it doing that anymore. This has a much better purpose than it used to have, you know, and its new purpose is, well, you'll see, you know, much more exciting. Now I'm going to disconnect from the Indie Legion server there for the minute because I don't like the flashing. The birds are flashing. Right, and I need this. Okay, now we need plenty, okay, of start space for this. So pull it out a bit more, and that will extend that up. Okay, next, I need to keep this underground, okay, because we're going all the way under. So if I keep going this way, which would be tempting, but I don't know. Let's have a look. You know what? Ooh. Let's have a look. You'll notice that I'm just bringing it forward in small parts, okay, nice and flat. I just want the orange book mine like this. Now, oh, look at that. Interesting, interesting, interesting. This is probably going to poke out the end, which is absolutely fine by me. And it looks like it's going to end pretty much on up there, which I can live with. Just going to bring this in just a teeny bit more. I don't really need to explain why I'm doing things. I'm just doing things, you know. Okay, let's take orange book to about there. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, now. Where are we going after here? God, I love how steep that is. That's crazy. Well, we're in orange book 9, so let's do thing E. I'm going to add a second one of these at position 4. Just about there. Lovely. Okay, so that's position 4. I'll add another one at position 6. Actually, no, position 7. There we go. And then I'm going to add a final one at position 9. Okay, let's have a look. So, 3, 6, 9. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, I'll make that position... Yeah, 9's fine. Okay, now over here, where this is... Just going to extend it a wee bit. There we go. I want a vertical pit bottom. So, let's just use that. Okay. Now, where is that going to? Well, there's 11. But let's add it to something different. Maybe 15? Close. 14. 14 will do this nicely. Okay, so we've got 14 on there. That leaves this rather nice little area here. There's going to be some dressing required, but that does not bother me, considering how everything is in basically the correct position. Whoops, sorry microphone. Okay, I don't need the top. Right, do I have a vertical pit? Yes, I do. Cool, okay then, so it's that one, and I'll stick the top on as well. Because this is kind of almost like a chimney, doesn't it? Doing like that. Okay, this is excellently cool. We're going to have some water flushing through that like crazy. Okay, we've got our things here. So there's 1, 2, 3. Let's add another one at 11. Okay, so each of these now should have a more or less regular space on it. Now, that one will be duff, this one will not be. Now let's put a cart on it. So, Mr. Bassman, you got it really swinging, Mr. Dang-a-dang-a-dang. Right, so, we need some rails. Sleepers. We need supports. What else do we need? We don't need rocks really. Cables would come in handy. A few lamps. pipe. We'll clear those out actually. Don't really want air pipes. And warning signals, no. So and over here, when I've finished blinking so much, should have a stopper. Let's see, there we go. Really? Go for it. Okay, so okay. Now, let me go down here. Set dressing 101, my dears. Set dressing 101. Let's find some rocks. Nice big rocks. So, rock. Gonna need to go to mirror scans. And ideally, let's see what we've got here. I'm going to dress the inside of this anyway, so that's granite. Wrong grade of granite though. Cement. Wouldn't really get cement down here so much. Quite a nice part of the rubble though, I like that. I'm just looking for different ways to go and dress this out. Why am I talking to myself? There's no fuckery anyway. Let's put some music on. Oh, of course it is. Play. Right. You really have to give thought to this shit. Thought to these. Everything requires thought in this.